It's time for Clink and Drink. We're at Mother Earth Spirits, where they make a variety of local small batch liquors in Kinston. We're here with Stephen Hill, the co-founder of Mother Earth Spirits here in Kinston. Thanks so much for having us today.
Thank you for coming out.
So we all know that you own Mother Earth Brewing. So how did you get into the spirit industry?
So I travel a lot across to other countries, and I tasted some gin over in England that I really, really liked. So when we had the brewery about 4 years, we wanted to make a gin that we all could drink. So we came up with this gin. It took a year to get the correct ingredients and the correct taste down, but we made it, and it is my favorite gin that's on the shelf.
So Stephen, we know Mother Earth is all about sustainability and protecting the planet. So how do y'all do that here with the spirits?
These are solar-made products. That's one way. The other way is if you look around, we reused wood from other buildings, brought it here. And we have these big fans that are from a company that's very environmentally friendly.
So could you tell us a quick synopsis of how all of this is made?
Sure, yeah. So we have 2 gin varieties. So our first gin variety was our founding gin. So that would be a gin that is more citrus forward, peppercorn forward, and not so much with a juniper forward note. Our Carolina Dry is higher in the juniper. So that's for people who are more after a traditional gin style. About 4 times the amount of juniper goes into our Carolina Dry versus our American Botanical. Our 2 whiskeys, they're both single malt whiskeys. So that is using 1 grain from a single distillery. So there is no corn in these whiskeys, right? So it's not a bourbon. So our single malt whiskey is 100% malted barley, and our rye whiskey is a blend of malted barley in rye grains. The big setting apart would be all of these grains are sourced locally from North Carolina. It is malted in North Carolina. So it really tells an awesome story about North Carolina agriculture and what you can transform that into a great product like our rye whiskey.
What would you say is the difference between these 2 whiskeys?
So the big difference is obviously this is all malted barley or single malt, and this is rye. So the difference between malted barley and rye is going to be mostly the tasting notes you get off of it. Rye whiskey is going to be spicier. It's going to have a little more earthy tones to it versus our single malt, which is going to be smoother, a malty sweetness. It's not going to have nearly the amount of spice in it. And it's just phenomenal. And both of these whiskeys are great. Our gin, well, our American Botanical is a great entryway for people who, you might get people, I don't like gin, I don't like the pininess of it, it tastes like a botanical water. Our American Botanical is a great entry point because it doesn't bombard you with juniper. Our Carolina Dry, this is for the gin drinker's drink. Nice floral notes, big on the juniper, higher proof to 95. Our gins are just phenomenal, and it's kind of just which one are you? What category are you? What gin drinker category are you?
Perfect. And if people want to know more information about Mother Earth Spirits, where can they go?
Go to motherspirits.com. That can show you, a bit more about our process. There's some literature on there, and a good way to get in touch.
If you want to get your spirits up, make sure to check out Mother Earth in Kinston, and make sure to pull up a bar stool on Hello E&C every week as we discover new spots to clink and drink.